I'm very excited for the conversation that I'm about to have, that I'm about to embark on. You'll get the joke in a minute. This subject is really personal for me. So I'm really excited because here to give us some tips on how to keep our kids safe during the school year and basically 365 as far as I'm concerned. We have parenting expert and best-selling author of Parenting in the Tech World, Titania Jordan, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. My gosh. I mean, this really is personal for me, and I know it is so personal for you.
It really is.
Well, we are so excited that our show is working with your company, Bark, and I would love for you to tell us, as parents, how does Bark work?
Bark is an online monitoring solution for parents that helps them keep their children safer online without invading their privacy.
So break down some of the specific challenges that we face as a society and parenting with our kids in tech.
I love to use an analogy to really help it hit home for everybody watching and listening. You know, you don't give your child a bicycle without making sure they wear a helmet. You don't put them in a car without a car seat, seat belt, etc. You certainly don't throw them the keys to a Ferrari and say, have fun, you know, but that's essentially what we're doing with these smartphones, with these gaming consoles, with access to social media. Don't give your child a device that can access the entire world and all of human knowledge without knowing where they're going on it, what they're doing, what they're experiencing. And so utilize the built-in parental controls that come with, you know, iPhones, Android devices, gaming consoles, even Netflix. And then on top of that, you need to be monitoring.
Okay, so first of all, I am going to immediately, since your company has been brought to my attention, become a customer because I've been looking for a solution like this. Because, and something you talk about that I love to anyone who may be watching, my daughter is a hacker. I've put every preventative measure on there and she gets rid of all of them. And it is a personal issue for me because I want to protect my kids. I have tons of childhood baggage that like make me even more of a Doberman with my kids. You too?
Oh, that's a whole nother episode. Plenty of fun stories there, which I actually will share with my son because growing up, I wasn't told a lot of things that could have probably helped me avoid some of those big boulders in the road. And so on that note, I am very open and honest with him. We navigate things together. And when I did decide to let him have a smartphone, which was earlier than I wished I had, but it's really hard to dial it back, we talked about the fact that I am not going to grab your phone and look through every little thing because I have Bark. Bark will alert me when you've encountered tricky people, online predators. You know, it gives you insight into your child's world, but the best part about Bark is that it doesn't just give you the problem. Here, Drew, here's the problem, good luck. We actually give you best recommended next steps for how to address. How do you talk to your child in an age-appropriate way about the toughest things that you will ever have to speak about with your child?
This just makes me feel so empowered, like I have a chance at keeping my kids safe.
Yes, our goal is to empower parents, help keep children safer online and real life, and help them become responsible digital natives. They're growing, they grow so fast, it's a whole new world, and we as parents can't really do our job now in a tech world without the help of tech. Good tech and tech created by parents for parents. And I really want to stress the fact that it's not a matter of if but when. At Bark, just over the course of 2020, we analyzed over 2.1 billion data points of close to 5.6 million children across the United States. And the data is staggering. You know, close to 75% of children experienced cyberbullying, either as a bully or witness or victim. The inappropriate content stats will shake you to your core. So because it's not a matter of if but when, go ahead and get that bike helmet, get that insurance, put the batteries in your fire and carbon monoxide detector, and when your children access tech, make sure you're using Bark.
How does it help parents?
Yes, and so I'm so glad you asked. Thank you to everybody who's listening and watching right now. Let's break it down. What you do is you go to bark.us, either on a computer, on your smartphone, whatever. Go to our website, bark.us, and you sign up for a free trial. and you connect your children's devices and accounts. Over 30 social media platforms, text messages, email. I mean, you might not realize, but your kids are encountering these sort of things, even in like Google Docs at school. It's a thing. And so Bark will connect to your children's devices and accounts. We'll help walk you through the setup process. And then you'll get alerts when your children have encountered issues. We'll send you an alert via text message, via email, and we'll not only tell you what happened and where it happened, but thankfully, Bark will give you best recommended next steps for how to address. What do you do from a legal standpoint? How do you talk to your child? How do you and your child navigate this new tech world together?
As someone who would have probably craved some boundaries and some protection when I was younger, thank you for what you are helping our generation deal with our own kids. Thank you.
Thank you so much.